can beatbox.
And welcome to You Can Beatbox, the beatbox tutorial series where you can learn how to beatbox. And today we're going to learn the 3 basic sounds of beatboxing and a couple of simple beats as well. So let's jump right into it. So the first sound that we have is the bass drum. That's the big one on the floor, and it's pretty much the heartbeat of the entire drum set. So in beatboxing, you make this sound by building up pressure in your lungs, behind your lips, and then releasing it. So a little bit like... So it's kind of like the letter B, except for you try and take out your vocal cords. So it's really just using your lungs. The most important thing is that you make sure you get some lung power into all of your sounds, especially this sound, and that'll make sure that you build up your lung capacity and your breath control. And so once you think you've gotten this sound down, one good way to practice it is just doing a simple heartbeat. So alright, and now we'll move from the bass drum to the snare. So this is the punchy sounding drum right in front of the drummer that sounds a little bit like this. So the snare drum is also an integral part of beatboxing, and there are a couple different ways you can use the snare drum in beatbox, but the one we'll learn today is the outward K snare. So when you're just starting to beatbox, this sound is perfect because it's loud, simple, and effective. So it sounds a little bit like So now to use the 2 sounds that we've learned so far, the bass drum and the snare, we'll just do 2 simple beats. The first one is just alternating them, so alright, and the second one is just a little bit more house beat like, so it's and the last sound for the day is the hi-hat. This is the 2 little cymbals just to the left of the drummer. It sounds a little bit like this. And the basis of this sound in beatboxing is just the letter T. I found that this sounds best when I have my teeth together, but whatever works for you is also great. So to make this sound, once again, you just want to use the letter T, and it's just that simple. So, and as with the real hi-hats, there's the closed hi-hat, or there's the open hi-hat. And to make the open hi-hat sound, you just want to add an S onto your T, so instead of it's just. So now one great beat with the hi-hat is the classic jazz beat, so the. So now we'll take the 2 beats that we did earlier and throw all 3 sounds in there together. So the first one will just be. And the second one is. So that's it for this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed learning the 3 basic sounds of beatboxing. And next episode, we'll be learning how to do lip oscillations. Subscribe to the channel up here or like this video below for more videos in this series. And also feel free to share this with your friends so they can learn how to beatbox too.